Hey YouTube, welcome to another video from SkinnyMedic. I have an after action medical report video. I think it's going to be a good one. I hope this one saves lives. But first of all, I want to thank the sponsors of this video, STI, Snore and Desert Institute. If you're looking at changing careers and you want to get into gunsmithing, reloading, things like that, go check out sti.edu. So I will put a link down below to link to this article. Unfortunately, the officer here involved did lose his life, and I don't want to take away from that. But I hope that this incident can save lives. So no disrespect to the family, to the police officer, to the department, but wanted to use this as an educational piece to hopefully save lives in the future. So we'll take a look at the video here. Not super gory, nothing like that, but you do see the officer fall here. Fair warning about this video, but let's take a look at it and let's talk about it.
Dion.
Are these your stairs right here? Is he up on
Dion,
stairs, or?
Houston police, you need to step out here.
Hold on.
Come on. Are there guns in there? Hold on. Are there guns in there? Yeah.
Let me just tell him, come on.
Hold on.
Dion, it's Houston police. Let's do this.
Hold on. Give me cover. Give me cover. Okay. Give me. Bill, can you come back?
B51 be bumping. That's clear. Slow again. I have a code 2. Need to show you around too. 5 clear. Let me get loaded and fuel. Okay, so my track vehicle need to check my tracking a 2016 GMC, a brown color. At a convenience store. Callers waiting in the red Jeep.
All right, ready?
That's good.
So as another caveat to this video, I'm not a tactics expert, okay? I'm just a medic. So I kind of want to focus on the medical side of this particular video. We know they're in a fatal funnel, the doorway, things like that, but that's a whole nother area. But there are a few things that I wanted to talk about here in this video. And let's talk about the first one, which is the officers take gunfire and you immediately see them run, okay, to get to cover, concealment, things like that. That is super important.
Let's do this.
The moment you realize that you're getting shot at, you have to move. You have to get off the X. In this particular one, there's a small doorway. You know where the gunshot is coming from, so you have to move, okay? The suspect, the bad guy, knows where you're at, so you have to move. When we're talking about tactical medicine, military medicine, things like that, there are 3 phases of care. We have direct threat, indirect threat, and evacuation care. So direct threat means that you are still dealing with direct threat, which is what we're dealing with here. You hear active gunfire, bang, 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 okay? That is direct threat. There is still a bad guy. There's still a threat downrange. So there's a couple of things we do here. One is we shoot the bad guy in the face or the bad girl in the face, whatever. You stop the threat. However that needs to happen, you do it. As far as medicine, the only thing that we do there is put a tourniquet on. As far as moving our victim here, like I've done some fancy videos on some halo harnesses, things like that, how to drag someone. I've got soft litters, we've talked about those before. But this is not the time for those. This is you grab your buddy by the vest, you grab him by the ankle, whatever you can do, and you move him to cover or concealment. So with indirect threat care, this is where it's warm-ish zone. We don't know what exactly is going on in the apartment, but the gunfire has stopped. So then, that's when we can go through our March algorithm. This is massive bleeding, airway, respiratory, circulation, and heat loss. We can go through, stop major bleeding however we need to, protect someone's airway, open someone's airway, look at their respiratory status, look at their breathing, put chest seals on, cover with blankets, things like that. Then, after that, this is evacuation care. This is where we're moving to the hospital. That's where we can put things like cardiac monitors on and all that. We're giving medicine, pain meds, such like that. So, 3 phases of care are direct threat, indirect threat, and evacuation. So, remembering that for this scene, is there's still active gunfire going on. The only thing we would do during that particular moment is put a tourniquet on. So with that being said, officers, listen to me. You need an IFAC on you, okay? It doesn't need to be in your patrol car, doesn't need to be in your trunk of your patrol car. It needs to be on you. Your tourniquet needs to be on you. Somewhere you can assess right and left hand both ways. Not you gotta go, oh, I can't reach it from here, I can't reach it from here. It has to be where you can get it with your dominant hand and your non-dominant hand. Gotta get a tourniquet on, okay? You really do need an IFAC, individual first aid kit, on you, okay? It doesn't have to be super big, it can be compact, but you need to be able to stop major bleeding, okay? That is the main priority. You can bleed out in 3 minutes. EMS can't get to you fast enough, okay? So you need an IFAC on you. So like I said, I mean no disrespect to the family, to the officer, to the department for making this video. It is super tragic that the officer lost his life, but I hope by making this video and using this as an example that I can save lives in the future. So thank you guys for watching. You never know when you'll be the first responder. Remember, you need the right gear and the right training.